Cypher, obviously, because Cypher is incredibly strong on
Okay,
this
chat,
map.
honestly,
The B main
might
trap
have to
is
do
such
the
a
epic
nuisance
pen
to
like
deal with,
midway
but both
through.
teams have the Sovas to deal
Might
with
even have to be
that.
tomorrow.
Now, when it comes to Navi though, their Yoru
I've
we
downloaded
have
it.
seen
It's more
is
just the fact
incredibly,
that
like very defense-based for Navi,
the
because they play
feed's getting
essentially
taken
like
from
an
somewhere else. It's like
operator,
it's
agent
not as
to a
simple
very
as
high degree with
it is at
fast
home.
rotations, with the TPs, and they have a lot of set plays, again, with the Omen as well on the defense. Something that we didn't see like a lot of variation when it comes to the attack.
Let's see if Artist can just farm
now
again.
Heretics is only one map away from making history and getting to Madrid. Now for Navi, it's been since 2022 that they didn't miss a single event. What is it going to be? Only Tom and Mitch know the answer.
What? I know the...
You know the answer, Tom. Go ahead.
Huh?
Share it with the class, my friend.
Map 3.
Oh, yes. I'd be inclined to agree. Based on what we saw so far, close map 1, Navi, good stats on this map, good form coming into it, but we talked about Heretics. If they lost that last
Get a
map,
Yoru off.
16-14, a long map,
And then we literally have Omen
maybe it would affect them.
for
Maybe take the
KO.
wind
That
out of their
is
sails, but for Navi, they're now in that boat. I know they're capable of bouncing back, Tom, but see if they can control the wind.
They're used to this. They always lose the first round.
Yep. Welcome to Navi. They did it against BBL, right?
Yeah, day one BBL, they get banged out and then win the next 2 maps, 13-6.
Does he full leave this or does he stick? Oh no, of course he sticks. It's Angel.
Already looking to get that plant down. Not the agent.
I mean, they get a full plant already. Man, this team and after plants are kind of scary. Look at the Yoru now.
At where Miniboo is. I assume
Yeah, look at him. Is this the play where they plant for short and then go up on the short catwalk? Oh, it is, Chad. They planted for short catwalk and he's going to jump up there. But I think Sugetsu's on top of him. Oh, he's won now. He's won the round, I'm telling you.
The gate crash was put out.
Wait, he took the TP. Okay. He did take the TP, but this plant, you can see it from, you know the top on short.
Up to middle. I mean, he's not afraid to run the clock down, that's for sure. Diffuse still not attempted. As Team Heretics funnel out.
Damn, nicely done for them. Big pistol. I love this strat. It was super similar to like Game Changers last year. I think it was last year. No, it would be year beyond. 2022 Game Changers. I can't remember who the team was. They pretty much had the exact same strat. Plant for here, have a Yoru go round to short, and then just have a good plant for him. Kind of all came down to the Yoru kill.
He had not put the TP down. He put it down as I said it, which was when they had already had the plant down. For
Yeah, he had a late TP, but he's meant. So it's meant to get a kill on short, and then you TP back, and then you're over towards A main. Really cool pistol. The fact that Heretics have stuff like this is exciting, man.
We'll see on Navi's attack that they have a little bit of a different idea.
They got a lot of stuff.
Luckily, Miniboo's able to get out of there on
They also
time,
do the Navi buy, so they're allowed 2 deaths.
You see the trick, but you don't quite know how it worked. Like, just about got away from that one.
Inside Angel. That was aggression inside A main.
Standing ahead.
Yeah, that was the one sort of, like, I think they played the map really well, but that was the one criticism I had. Now in this round,
is Mixwell here? He might be. I'm not sure. Honestly, I came in relatively late, so I haven't been able to check the other booths.
Now bear in mind, they had basically won the map at that point, but even still.
Yeah, and if you recall back in the day when he was doing these things, it was always the Brimstone.
Bro, imagine.
And for good reason.
Imagine.
So I think realistically, you know, on that Brimmy, we interviewed him a ton of times. He would always say, you know, you just call down the smokes, throw your stim, and now you're a duelist who has got a Molotov. It makes sense. On Omen, though, refreshing utility.
Just use an actual pen on the monitor. Yeah, just never get invited back.
Putting out consistently, allowing them to keep control. I think that's the element you're missing. But you gain something special with Angel, which is even if your entry is dead, your entry is alive. Good chance for Zipan, but yeah, swinging through the wall, it was being watched, unlucky. 2 versus 5, and damage, still the name of the game, but, well, they're on hard difficulty with these weapons and with Heretics having all the control, no need to peek, ranged angles and numbers to play with. That's how it should go. Oh, they've even guessed for Showers. Well done.
Nicely done. Dude, they took 1 bullet here. There's no armor rebuy. That is it's a great start. This is a good buy.
These are the
really good buy.
That you should see these rounds go. You don't want to see Team Heretics losing too many players. You don't want to see sloppy plays or massive advantages cleaved out of a player hiding in a corner. This was just patience from that attacking side.
after that flawless. It's perfect for the side of Heretics because now they get to buy back in with those rifles. So that's normally what we kind of expect to see, saving over a few weapons, but it means that this purchase is going to be a pretty hefty one. Oh, an early aggressive push.
Timing on this spam.
And Artist's already going to have to be rotating away here. Xiao
The
is in a
drone
great
through
position.
middle is...
Hasn't actually
Oh, that's so
checked,
strong.
but eventually
Yeah,
he will
it's
fall.
such a strong spot just to, especially the
Maybe
new
a little
cubby,
bit
just
of
a
a
drone
jump
there, you
scare
can
to
check
get
so
to.
much from it.
Instead, they're hightailing
Instant
it back
split over
towards the B
towards
side.
B. Man, Angel has to, Angel has to kill like 2 there, and he goes down.
Kill onto him. The
This
B
is an
side
insane
lost.
start.
The TP's in for easy cross. Okay, well, it's easy cross if you just take the players down, I suppose. Navi left in a 2 versus 4 and a chance to possibly fight their way back through. Have a chance at putting around on the board. They're not going for it, though. You know, because it was a chance. It was a risk. It was a gamble.
Holy.
If they were to
Yeah, this is very much on.
Those weapons, both rifles, to be carried through to the next as Team Heretics don't really seem to be hunting down. Great success already on this attack side. And we mentioned, like I said, long game on the first map. You lose that out, but if you're Navi, you look at it through the lens of this was Heretics map pick. Now we're going onto a map where we're extremely comfortable. 3-0 down, that comfort starts to be removed a little bit, but there's still plenty of time. Let's not
that's
fear
scary.
Murray just
And it
yet.
also
For the side of
delays the
Navi,
amount of time that
we
Artist
know
is going to
that
get
they
an
can put
op-out.
those rounds up when the rifles come out. This is a hiccup, a bump in the road. This road could get very bumpy very quickly.
Yeah, dude,
If they
I'd
let
be
Heretics
nervous if I was Navi right now.
continue on this path. Miniboot 4-0, Rien's 3-0, 2 big players from the previous map. And to be honest, I can't really point to anyone that didn't show up. I think Barbu didn't have the same sort of ACS as we've seen before. He wasn't as engaged. They won the map. I don't really care.
Yeah, exactly. Like I also feel like for an Omen sort of controller player, you can't really expect them to drop crazy kills, unless maybe you're like Vania over in Game Changers. She consistently does it, but
Damn.
other than that.
That's pretty cool, though. You have someone in the
Heretics,
corner, and then you can flash
flash
recon at the same time, make sure they can't shoot the recon stuff if anyone's close to get kills. That's nice. Dude, they already have some good stuff. They brought back an old school pistol that's really strong.
For Heretics as a flyer. Miniboot already looking to put the pressure on. Of course, the way our playoffs work, there is no lower bracket. There is no second chances for Navi.
Yeah. Did we just get to see? Yeah, we did get to see how effective that flash was.
They are out. Heretics head their way over to Madrid.
I love the ideas early on. We've already seen a paranoia used up by Angel in the first couple seconds of the round. And this was the pressure that Miniboot put on inside of
Dude, they walk. Okay, someone checks Ardis though, right?
Recon as well as a flash setup.
Someone checks Ardis.
With the flash
Surely.
With the recon, but they decide to change direction, move towards
Oh man, here's so many of them. They're gonna get the rotate here so early.
Is seen this man sneak his way down into a frankly
New
ridiculous
kid to check
position.
it as well.
Gate crash timer's got to be running low, but he's made it. One
He
kill
plays
and
it
he's
safe.
out of there. Just
30
like on his
seconds, gotta
chamber,
get into
but
sight.
a little bit
Damn,
more
dude.
ludicrous of an angle. The spray down's good as well. Rien's is low. The flash and the TP from Miniboot gets him one. He's gonna do so much more from this corner.
Hey, nicely done from Navi. Yeah, a little bit.
Will be found.
I mean, honestly, just Ardis just had the spot. That was it. Ardis had the spot.
No surprise that there's always, it seems like Ardis is at the heart of a lot of these scenarios, just being able to put up numbers where
He managed to
maybe
hear them
shouldn't
so
be able
early. They
to,
got a good
and just the
rotate.
initial
He
space
just
taken, similar
didn't do
performance to
anything
what
too
they had
aggro.
versus that chamber
Like he
as
just gets the
well,
kill,
although
gets
I
out
don't
of
know if
them,
you can be
knows
too
that he can
upset
play
about that
time with
one.
his team. He played it
Other than that,
perfect.
Xiao with a couple of good trades and a little bit of an early response. Now the ults are starting to come online. Miniboot is going to have that dimensional drift, a chance to really take space and look to combo. A lot of what they
And their
have with
money
it.
got
He is
good
using
from
it
that. Their money got real
immediately,
good from that.
Straight in towards this site, already spotting out Angel. Trying to get the information on the rest
Omen
of the
flash
players.
hit so
Tech
many
has gone
people, and
down,
he
though.
has just popped him for a smoke.
That decoy was well and truly spotted.
Yeah, just two tapped him through the
The
wall.
flash is already burned up for Miniboot.
Wall
Someone
goes
needs to
in,
be the hero of
and
this
they
squad.
didn't
Desperately
show
needs
the
good flash,
position
though.
to short,
Well,
so
lucky
they're doing the
flash for
pistol round
Benji Fishy,
again.
I suppose, because It might have caught him, but it sent Angel backwards as well.
But Xiao,
Decoy on its
I mean,
way.
Xiao is
Not
ready
giving
for
any
it. It's
respect.
like they've seen this
Benji
before,
Fishy
maybe? I'm not sure.
bypasses it, takes a fight deeper. Now there's a gate crash.
Yeah,
He's
and
seen it. He's heard it.
Benji's
He
like,
knows where it
Benji
is
just
and
needs
it's
to
destroyed.
buy as
Swinging
much time
out
as
for a fight.
possible,
He
and he's
knows
done
there's a
great.
player close, but
And then
Zipman will
now
still
the
land
Yoru
shots
goes up,
first.
we can get
In
Mini
all
Boo
the
POV,
meantime,
can just shoot him in the side.
Mini Boo has managed to
It's
jump
so
up top,
sick.
find himself an angle.
He has a
harass
TP if
them
he
a
wants,
little bit,
doesn't have to
cause
use it yet.
problems for this side of the defense. And they're breaking through into a stacked up set of
Man,
players.
this
Weapons
with the
drawn,
mollies
aim
and the
ready.
smokes as
The
well, their
timeout
after
already
plants are too
grabbed
good. They
fully.
got a
Heretics
timeout.
have done an
Navi's got a
absolutely
timeout.
fantastic job of pushing
And he
pulling
goes
this
down to the
defensive
spike.
squad on the way back through. They gave them no space for
Bro,
free.
that is
Punished them every
intense,
step
man.
of
I'm
the
telling
way.
you, that's
4 to
such a
1.
strong after plant.
Let's see how
They
Navi
got to stop this
respond.
plant.
That's looking like for a second.
The Yoru going
maybe
round to
things
short.
would get a
Can
little
see
bit
the spike.
shaky in the
Oh, I
middle,
mean,
but
probably
it
should have
is
got 2 there
Navi
as well.
again. He just causes
Molly's
havoc
coming out.
pretty much
Like
all
they
the way
gotta
through.
take some risks
Just
if
being
you're
behind
Navi.
them, being back on mid,
Yeah,
even
it's definitely
lurking. It doesn't
definitely a
necessarily
timeout.
play to the norm of what I expect to see from
Man, what a
Yoru,
sick,
but
what a
I'm
sick,
definitely
what a
enjoying
sick
it.
game
Well,
plan, by the way,
evidently on the other side of things, Navi are
for
not. They've had that
Heretics.
one sort of blip round, but they've managed to steal
The fact
away
that they
from their
didn't show that
opponents, and
Poison
other than
pistol
that,
as well, I
has
love
been
that he went for it
all
again.
Heretics. A great start across the board, and well, as we've already mentioned, this
Neil
could
and Weber,
quite
yeah, Neil and
easily
Weber are
be
just kind of
Navi's
flexing on us a
last
little
map
bit.
within the tournament, unless they manage to turn things around. Now, okay, financially not the best position, but again, Artis has got that dimensional drift combination as well possible with the Hunter's Fury. We've seen how deadly that can be if they get it in the right place at the right time. On the other side of things, Null Command and a Hunter's Fury both one away. So even just playing the orbs in this early round could be enough.
It's dangerous when the ult economy is that close to tipping over for the side of Heretics. You know, obviously there's a risk associated with going for any of those orbs on that attack, but it's certainly a lot easier to get it done versus the defense. Now we've
Low
seen
buy.
from
I mean,
Navi
this is what they won
aggressive
before.
A main control, particularly Angel, throwing out his paranoia whenever he hears players close. That's not where Heretics want to fight. Instead, we can see
Low
they
buy
are
is what they
ready
won
to
before.
blitz into this B site. There's no going back. They've got traps to cover aggressive pushes, but for the most part, this is going to be a commitment towards the B site. A possible mid-split. They're looking for it for now. But I like Navi's idea as well. The fact that they send these players down through middle to try to take this control, it
Yeah, I
could
mean,
give them another spot.
they're so scared of the they're so scared of the
Not
afterplant
bad.
util. Oh man, and
That's
this
definitely
this
gonna add
ult,
further progress.
yeah.
They've
Just
already
know
got
he's
the
born in
information
mid.
on the other side
Damn,
as
I
well.
cannot believe they put an
Zipman's
ult
gonna
into
try and
this.
pop this
What,
Hunter's Fury,
dude?
but
Some of their ult
he's
usage
found absolutely
is
nothing.
pretty
In the
wild.
meantime, Minibu has taken that space in towards the site after plant.
And with that, are they like what? Are they going to
On the
use?
side of Navi at this stage. Okay, you've got Artis.
Oh,
with his
okay.
ult.
Now
That
now
make
they
things
might use it.
interesting. I was going to say there's a small chance of him using it, but now that Zipan's found a kill, it might just be worth the risk.
He's retrieved a weapon as well. The
Yeah,
rifle
gets a
is
gun.
back
Here we
on.
go.
That's going to spawn him.
Good afterplant again.
Forward, I should say. Flash. 2.
We got the smoke on there. We got double molly. Sorry, one molly for Boo.
Steps are being made. Flashes off the wall, and he's out. No, he's not.
Wait, he's
Another
not
flash
out.
to play, and here he comes, shorty in hand. One found.
Time's
over the
kinda
rifle,
low still.
but the players on Heretics are
Molly's
not
coming
giving
in.
up control.
It's just not
Leaping
enough
on
people
board
here.
with Artis while the rest of the team
Yeah, I
was
think he had to
thinned
go
down
earlier.
and dealt
Dude,
with.
they put double
Minibu
they put
finding
double
his
ult. Oh
third
man,
to
this is
close
falling
it.
apart.
And 5 rounds now sit on the board. Navi have burned up a pause. This is their map pick. So even though Heretics get to decide what side they start on, and we could write home about this attack side, say, oh, it's the best attack we've ever seen. But Tom, if Navi had the choice, I think it's fair to say we might have seen them start on the defense anyways.
Yeah, with how they've been playing, it really, I feel like compositionally, it would kind of make sense for them to go attack.
I can't believe they put 2 ecos into it. I mean, 2 ults. They had 3 guns.
Nonetheless, 5-1.
It's such
And
a
the
big
fact is
win.
they use one of their
Now
ults
they
as
get
a
all
dimensional
now they
drift
get all
because
their
of how
guns, and it's
close
like,
that
man, they
retake
could
ended up coming
really
in.
want to use the Yoru ult and the
Get much
Sova
more.
ult from the round
Still
before.
3 players survived. Financially,
They
no
put so
problems for
much into
Heretics.
that round.
They are just
they're
disrespecting a lot of
they're just walking through as
their
well.
opponents.
They just get into the corner, same thing. Drone goes in.
Sometimes in their map control, they've just walked right up mid. The same can be said for their pressure already put in towards.
Oh, not on this one. No drone needed,
position.
just straight up bust. Wall goes
Utility
in,
taken
split it
away.
in
That
half,
means that
open up
Artis'
the
escape
door.
plan no
Damn,
longer
this is
exists.
so
And neither does
nice.
Xiao. It's a
Ah,
little
nah,
bit
this
lame,
is
but a
chat.
minute is anything
They're
but
wrecking them.
another kill for him.
Looks
Benji
good.
goes down being aggressive though. It's a 3v3 scenario, but the time now ticking in Heretics' favor.
If I'm not mistaken, Minibu just been out of gate crash there, is sitting 12 kills and 1 death. Not bad for a start. Let's see if we can double up those deaths. Well, he's coming close to doubling up the kills in just a matter of rounds.
And Boo can just boost the security every single time.
And now what more is there to do? Sagetsu's already very low on HP. A clean shot out of Patatek. And well, Sagetsu
Oh my goodness, that was their full buy rounds.
With a 4th kill.
Yeah, they have no ults though. It's like this is like such a big snowball at the moment. Oh, that flash is nice. This strat was nice as well. I'm loving the strats from Heretics at the moment. They're sick.
But considering he's playing as like that entry and I would say about 80% of rounds.
That's the
fact he's only died once is truly ridiculous. Absolutely demolishing.
Full team to 1.
At the moment, and while still waiting to see what the
He's
response
full
is.
team
Angel's
to
gonna go
1.
for a hero rifle. We've always said that with these Eurocomps, sometimes things can become a little bit more expected, but the fact is, it's the pace. That's what's coming up for Heretics. Straight through they go already, leading the charge. Well, you guessed it, it's Miniboo once again up close, just doing so much.
Oh my god, the recon as well, bro.
Okay, his teammate's utility definitely helped a bit, but he's still got to land it.
They're getting so wrecked.
So calm when he goes into a site. Every corner
This was an
cleared,
eco though.
Every fight he needs to win, he wins.
Man,
Even
the big
fights
buy
he
rounds, they're
doesn't
bringing
need
out the
to
sickest
win, he wins.
strats though.
Miniboo is one of the most
Like
impressive talents
Heretics at the moment have had like a
at
sick pistol,
this level.
then they used it
That's the
again for one of the
crazy
big
thing
buy
about it.
rounds, and then they
For
had
all
that
the jitters
that
and
exec
nerves that
earlier in
must
terms of
be
the
there.
split.
I don't know if having your brother on
And
the
every
other
single
side
time it's been
helps
on like
out.
the
I
biggest
don't know
buy
what
round,
his secret
and then when
is.
they're against like an eco or a
But
low
he's
buy,
need
they
to
just go in
study this
B.
guy. 23 HP on Angel. Zipman's got nothing to do. And it's
Nice, and then
Miniboo
now do the big
at
buy, do they just go back
kill.
to A?
You can actually
17
count
and 1.
the rounds he doesn't get a multi-kill. on
Dude,
one hand.
he's insane
Just
right
how
now.
do you
I feel like
stop
at this
guy?
point it might be 0.
It's 17 and 1, Tom. Of course it's 0. He's just
He's
unbelievable.
farming, man. He's smurfing on him in the semi-finals.
Wow. One round, kick him. Get him out. Put Weber back in.
You're the fuck you can say.
Well, I don't think those were the coach mics, but
No. What you don't know is Weber is an excellent ventriloquist.
great at accents, I gotta say. He's doing a fantastic job masking that UK accent from earlier.
He's a man of many talents. I'll
Another
put
talent
it
to
that
be
way.
studied. I'll tell you that. Wow. Send him to Hollywood. 7-1. They might as well make movies about Miniboo at this stage. I
Jeez.
want to see more from this guy.
Is
He's got
the full
half
buy
rounds
now.
on
Artist
ramp.
finally gets his op out. Like finally.
With the abilities of the Predator as well. He's teleporting around. He's invisible at times. Even create clones of himself. 2 Miniboos on one server. No. Does that just make a boo?
Maybe. I don't know how many boos you have to divide to get a mini boo, but at the moment it's looking like a mini boo might be an ironic name, and he's actually much bigger because there's frags on the server. We were saying it's between them at the moment, 1 and 2. I can tell you who's number 1 now, and I don't need to look at the stats. 45 seconds on the clock. Already the information being found. Artist is gone.
Big
His
Byron, we go
impact
back
was
over towards A like we
paramount in
thought we
the last
would.
2 times
The
they
ult
played
comes
this map.
out simple.
He's been silenced.
Oh,
Peeked
man.
through his
No
expected
trade.
buck. Angel
Whoa.
might win the first, and I don't even know how he's seen that second.
What the?
Looking to try and take the game into his own hands with support from Xiao. Leaving things possible, but now Rien steps up. Turns out Miniboo might have just been stealing his frags all along, because now he's on for the ace.
Xiao, if he can get close, that pick could go up, but it's a little late in the game.
No
to be worried
way.
About that, especially
Big
Xiao down.
1v1.
Sagetsu, one more to put
Bro,
it across the line.
Sagetsu kinda has to win
Navi's round count. It has been a really tough game for this defensive side. It's not getting any easier. I thought Patatek had the kill.
Dude, he still has a nade.
Trigger discipline, it got the better of him. The
Dumb.
Sagetsu's got it
Yeah,
in
they
the end.
needed that big time.
A second round for Navi, a lifeline extended their way, but they need many more. 7-5, the best score possible at the half. Well, they're a long way from it.
Yeah, it's still a very real possibility of a resurgence. Both halves 8-4 in the last map.
30 seconds
So
left.
it's
Player
definitely not
standing.
over. And I don't think Navi are a team to give up in any of these sort of scenarios. You don't have a man at Angel at the helm and never be in a position where you could lose the match. The fact is, though, do think Navi fans are going to be nervous. The other question is, can Minibu keep this up? Because he's 17-2 right now. If he goes a miss, maybe this game turns.
Well, that's it. I mean, I think it's fair to say most of the rounds.
The 3-minute delayed tags of Desp. Poor dude.
There's ridiculous success rate. Finding control over these sites, he'll attempt to do it yet again, and the opening is
I mean, yeah, and they are kind of not. Oh man, they're. This is like.
He's open to everything with a smoke in hand.
This is savage. What am I watching at the moment? They're getting annihilated. We just went into 4 POVs of them getting wrecked. Not expecting the shot. Not expecting them fast, close, middle. Lost 3 jewels afterwards. 1, 2, 3, 4 people that can't buy next. 1,900 loss bonus. Dude, they have no money. Angel can get a gun. That's it. It's 8-2. It's 8-2. They're a map away.
To just contacting up mid. And as well as that, add to it, they put the poison orb up. It's not like this was just dry contact, no util. You're hearing that, you're seeing it with any mid control. With even a glance from Angel to the right, he'll see a poison orb and think, okay, we haven't got control there. But just that blindside.
They have done this multiple times. Like, it's not like they've been completely avoiding mid the entirety of the game, and then they've just gone, oh, that's a surprise. Like,
These
this is something
idiots,
they've
man.
been doing throughout. We've even seen spam being put through the cage on mid or the orb on mid or whatever it is to do damage to those players. So the fact that Angel just seem to be in complete no man's land, it is definitely a worry. And I think a good time for Navi to take a pause. Because as I said, we've seen 8-4 already within
Oh, bro, they definitely need to take a pause. This has to be one of the best ecos you've seen.
But if they play like that, maybe it is.
And I think you have to
One of the only rounds they got was an eco. They got an eco round where Ardis took a risk and pushed aggro, and they got a one-on-one. They are the only 2 rounds they got. I think they got to take some risks. I think they just got to just late push at 50 seconds. They got to do something.
Trying new setups, and ultimately that leads to gaps. And you don't do those things unless you're on the back foot. 8-2 down, or 7-2 as it was. It's where you want to try something different, but that hasn't worked out. Navi now left with nothing.
These want to send it fast B.
Heretics,
They're actually just going straight up fast B. Yeah, they are.
And we're in the home stretch of this half. 2 rounds left to compete.
And they see the cam go close. That's so nice. Knife goes in, hits no one. They know that site's pretty much clear, especially with the drone. Could recon backside as well. I mean, yeah, they want every single round right now.
No surprise.
I'm so fine with this. Just loads of ults into this round to secure it. Minibu, if he gets a kill, one away from his ult next round. Look at these trips.
That's the ultimate bait. You just walk straight into it. That's how you fool your opponent.
Another ult used on an eco.
He's looking to try and get his teammates information, but the fact is they're losing every single battle.
It's the same thing again. He's just out here just watching everyone die. Oh, man.
Angel is the only one to find the kill, make it a second. But his position is just not one where he could get any real value. It would have to be massive mistakes and, well, flashes, fragments, util being expended. A bit of an overface in the end,
solid,
but the timing already.
Holy hell.
9-2. Heretics making this one look easy. Well, at this point, I almost feel like Navi are relying on curses if they're going to make it to Madrid.
It's not over yet. They're still alive, but they're barely breathing. This side of Navi on the defense has fallen to pieces.
They could get 10. They're 1 away from us overall. They're just going to get A-orb.
9-3.
This guy's got a spare gun. He's got an armory next to him.
Forming the foundations. At least they have that Viper's
Ult goes in just before the knife hits. Now what though? Not going to feel comfy to get that orb anymore. Haynes has picked up his op and he's going, oh man, he actually might get a pick here. Oh my god. A little bit unlucky with the timing there.
Well, that could certainly cause a headache for Shao.
Dude, and he actually went there as well. Had his teammate ready to trade it no matter what. They get the ult. We have 8 ults. We have 8 ults.
They have definitely seen that. Wow, they're actually just going to destroy it. Not try and play with it at all. clearly having their own plans in mind. And to be honest, they don't need to rely on getting an entry kill on something like that. They've been
50
fantastic
seconds.
breaking
What
their
is it?
opponents
Just a
apart.
two-pass and
Viper's
fake
kit's
over
locking
towards
down
B.
an angle, but they are very much waiting
But then they're
around
gonna
it. And the
drone.
fact is,
Yeah, two-pass and
support
fake
is a
towards
minimum.
B.
One thing that
Does the
could get
knife
in their
hit
way
Cypher? Oh man, that's
is
huge.
Zipan with that Hunter's
Yeah,
Fury.
and then
So
it's
this
all
bait has
it's all
worked
down
perfectly.
to trying to kill this
Shoulder
Viper,
players away
and
now.
they have the best
Timberware
things for it. They got
Shark
the
gonna be
man. Their
removing him
plans
from
are
that
sick.
pick completely. Already
Oh
they've
my
spotted
God!
Zipan as well. He's getting
Oh,
picked up
they're
by
wrecking them.
utilities,
Chat,
being
they're
crushed by
absolutely
Mini Boo.
wrecking
It is
them.
sublime from the side of
Yeah,
Heretics.
wait, the plans are unreal. We got Yoru ult to clear it out. We fake over towards B. We even hit the Cypher with the knife. Yoru ult to Cypher, so Viper can't do anything. And then we save the recon for the stairs. We still have a drone in afterplant.
The lurk they left, the ultimate, the taking the orb into faking A, putting their Viper wall there, flashing out.
Holy, they annihilated them on this half.
There was no
And
way
Navi's defense
that
half
was
looked
going
pretty
to work
good.
out. 10 rounds for the side of Team Heretics, a roster that coming into VCT had the respect of almost no one. Expectations. couldn't
Yeah,
go any
expectations
lower.
on the floor.
Bottom of most tier lists, and here they are, showing that they might not
Bro,
only
they have
be
a
able to go
stand-in.
pound for pound, toe to toe with some of the best teams in the world. Remember, Navi, with or without artists, take your pick. 5 international events
They
in a row.
have a
And
stand-in.
now Heretics debuting with some young talent. One of them not even being able to make it here in person, and they are close to going all the way. In fact, it's unlikely Navi get anywhere close to a comeback.
I think you have to look at it this way.
Maybe they'll
A team like Foot, I would say,
maybe
took
they'll
one
watch this
gamble on a youngster.
after if they win.
It's arguable that Heretics
Maybe we get the
well,
coaches
made
in here.
4 gambles. They made a gamble bringing Patatek back in. They made a gamble after last year with Boo. Everything could be seen as a risk, and well, it looks like they've hit green.
Look at their
Everything on
confidence.
point,
Look at this
but
pistol. 2 people just strolling down middle.
Navi are never out. It may seem that way at this point. They've started off the pistol with an opening onto Mini Boo. This is where this composition could be a little bit more difficult. They've proven it in the last map that they can still thrive with the likes of Benji really stepping up from that defensive side. For now, at least, they sit at a disadvantage.
There's only a minute left on the clock, and there's no control to the side of Navi towards this A side. It's being fully pushed up by Heretics as the defense is going well to start with. Patatek on one, and an awkward fight.
Thank
Boo is
God the
traded
trade came
eventually,
in.
and that removes most of the utility that they're worried about.
1v2,
On their
but
way through
Benji
the site,
Fishy's here
he's
pretty early.
found it. Well, that flank that came through earlier on to push through
Oh,
walls,
man.
it's at least found one.
Benji's
I
kinda
actually thought
frying.
Benji was going to be spotted. Zipan was going back to check it, but a well-won fight and a chance
Oh,
now
that creates so
for
much
this squad
pressure.
of Heretics. This pistol round, I mean, it would surely seal the fate of Navi.
Yeah, they kinda know that
Heretics would be
spawn's
just
clear, though, after
steps
that.
away. 3 rounds from Madrid already. And Navi still have Xiao and Sagetsu. Sagetsu, though, might be caught off guard. Never mind. The fight taken first.
Damn, had the
Rihanna
chance.
spotted and almost traded out. He didn't even get the first kill. Benji now surely doesn't stand a chance. The time.
Oof, okay, nicely done. Maybe, maybe they can do this. This has been an absolute nightmare for them.
They're not out of it, but they're certainly far behind.
Yeah, I think for the most part, they're going to have a huge step up across the board, and I almost feel like on the other side of things,
Oh,
Heretics would have to just start feeling that pressure now. They didn't feel it when they were 10-4 down on the last map. They didn't feel it after they won the first map coming into map 2. But maybe somehow if it just came out of the blue, that might help out Navi a little bit, but I wouldn't be holding my breath if I was a Navi fan right now. Still though, this round is not going to have much. In fact, it's not going to have anything. Just classics across the board for Heretics, just saving their money. They've got such a huge advantage here. I don't mind it at all.
The idea to stack up a wise one. Numbers advantage on A for
Yeah,
Heretics.
and they've chosen the right site.
There's advantage on B for Navi. They've chosen the right side, at least for now. Mid-push blitz into B, bypass the main choke point, the main utility, which is where a lot of the problems can be, right? Players tucked in on B with shorties, stuff like that. Well, this route up through mid and into the site, you completely avoid all of those close range angles. You never really expected
Yeah,
someone to be
good
on the
luck with
wall
a
and taking the
classic.
fight.
They at least have a retake
shorty
wall
or anything
that
like
they
that.
pop up to kind of give him a little bit of freedom
Wall
here.
gives them so much control. Decoy baiting in.
I mean,
Benji's
maybe
done
he gets
well
a
to
kill?
hide for now.
Whoa!
Good kill.
What?
Two for
With the
Benji.
wall. Miniboo's got one as well. Oh my god, the nade's incredible. This team is too good, man. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. This team is too sick.
They thought they were playing for the next round, and instead they've only got one kill.
The wall up.
And an 11-3, 18
How has
seconds.
Benji done that?
Benji,
How is
no
that?
need to peek.
How is
No
the
need
nade
to give
so good?
Sugetsu a chance. And with 45 HP, he barely stands a chance. On
They
his
just have
way
no
in,
time here.
8 seconds,
There's no time.
picked up a rifle, one kill.
Whoa,
close, but
Benji, man.
too
Benji did
good
so
from
good.
This position. He had a classic, and he killed 3 of them.
I can't believe what I
Navi,
just
if
saw.
you weren't feeling the pressure, if you weren't feeling out, you will now. That is ridiculous.
It's such a nasty setup. They just put Boo's screen down so that they run
Oh
through
man,
it,
this
they
nade
take
as well
some
on
damage,
top
and
though.
he can just right-click both of them. It's a setup that relies almost purely around them doing exactly what they did. Well,
What do we
Dude.
discuss, Tom? What do we discuss? Oh, look, they're going mid, Tom. They're avoiding the choke point, Tom. They're avoiding the corner where the guy can sit with a pistol and kill you, Tom. But they didn't do that. They ran into the corner anyways. I mean, you had to clear it. I guess you had to clear it. Oh, that's tragic. That is
Damn.
absolutely tragic for the side of Navi. For Heretics, hey. 2 rounds from Madrid. Off the back of classics. And now, well, Navi don't get to do the same trick, hide in the corner and let them push you, because they're on the attack. So these 2 rifles, Angel and Sugetsu, are going to hope that Artis can open some space.
Bro, they needed a miracle
Maybe
round.
remove some of these traps by putting a bullet in Benji's head, because
Your ult is pretty good for these kind of rounds, though.
Squad.
Yeah, and they
there.
caught.
Artist. Ooh.
They called this
Doesn't
good though.
really
They
get the
called
space
to
he was
just leave
hoping
the
for, and
site.
now
We've got
getting
4
spammed
people,
down
got
now.
5 people
Heretics has
spawn.
taken a lot of damage in response. Down
Like, what
to
are they
just
going to
5
do? Where's this
HP.
last guy going from Boo?
Somehow
Okay,
this is
4 spawn,
a
1
much
late
better
man.
opportunity
This is a hard retake.
for Navi in this round. Xiao just going to try and expend some of those snake bites, try and delay as much as possible. Paranoia still available as well for Angel.
Oh, the flash is so good. Hit so many. Timed it well with the recon as well.
Being followed up on. Miniboo still finding the kill, but a snake bite on Patatek.
How are
Some
they?
kills
How are
coming
they?
away, and look how quickly it falls out of their hands. Just Sugetsu. Okay.
5 HP, 61 HP, 87? Damn, I mean, it was looking bad. The recon came in at the same time as the Omen flash. Omen flash hit like 3.
I'm going to have to listen to Uli
I can't believe
talk
they-
about this for the next 3 years.
I can't believe
We
how
are
easy they're making this
12
look.
to 3. Navi not losing this series like we accepted was a possibility. They are being shut out of this second map, their map pick.
Just
No
to put it
way.
into perspective, Boo last year, the only man there for the whole year.
Yeah.
The team finished right near the bottom in the regular season. They bring in Benji, they finish last in LCQ.
Rub it in.
They bring in Miniboo,
Bro,
Riens,
9
and obviously Wu
9 chances to close
from
it
the
out.
tier 2. Wu not old enough to play, so Patatek
I would
comes
draw
from
the
tier
biggest
2
9
as
right
well.
now. There'd be 2 circles
They
on
play
it.
their first tournament, and they are 1 round from being in the top 2 of teams in EMEA and making it to an international event, with the majority of their players at 18 and 19 years old. This would be one of the most ridiculous things, one of the biggest upsets, one of the biggest surprises I think we've ever had in EMEA history. For now, they need just 1, and they come in with the better buy. They come in with matching ultimates to the other side. Boo's the first one to come under pressure. I say that, Angel is almost dead already.
Wait, did they think they Euro TP'd somewhere else?
They changed direction, but they haven't caused the rotates they think they have, Tom. There's still 3 players
Yeah, I think
here.
they
We can see Miniboo in position. They know about him with the decoy. And they know about him with the shot as well.
Uh-oh.
Good connection by Artis. But an immediate response.
How
Shot
can
dart
I look
through
at this
from
guy?
Zitban. Numbers
How can I look at
stay
this
for
guy? He
Navi.
always has a drone.
Fantastic recon that's cleared out. Nothing.
Don't
but
want me.
on the upside,
30 seconds left.
he doesn't have to take a fight. He can take his time now. Let his teammates reroute. He'll have a recon up in a little bit if he can stay alive behind yellow. The retake attempt. Benji, Fishy, Patatek, and Rien. Some utility. Both flashes for Patatek. Still a nade to work with as well. And a nice opening shot.
Oh, like this. They actually have
Zitban's
like.
down. Numbers are even. Oh, he's gonna get
Look at
that
their
Navi
look at their
back. He
HPs,
right now.
25 and
45
45.
HP on Sugetsu. And he's been revealed. They know exactly where he is, but he's still able to win one fight. Thinning out the numbers, the time now ticking away. Navi seem to have this one in the bag. A big play needed, and time is of the essence. Perhaps
This guy
even
never wants to use his
sink into
drone,
half
man.
already. It's going to be attempted. It's body blocked.
Oh my.
Now alone. And Xiao's just about to swing
Close.
through to finish
Gave
the
it a
round.
good try in this.
Keeping it alive.
We'll
for
count it
Navi.
down. 8 more.
8 in a row. One hell of a task.
Yeah, it's should be
If
impossible.
anyone
But
could do it, it'd probably be them, but at the same time, we have not seen the same Navi that we have witnessed throughout the tournament. The FPX that managed to win themselves a Masters seems like a long, long way away. And right now, the new blood of Valorant leading the charge. Rian's going to invest into the Outlaw, a judge for Boo. This is definitely not the best purchase, but at the same time, you can see he's playing close. You don't know what he'll get away with after what we've seen so far in this match.
Angel's in trouble. That's the Outlaw looking at him. It has a gap around the smoke as well, and it's found its mark. Angel down to the new gun.
that's okay though.
The damage would have been enough, but
They
the
get the
kill
buff.
removes a very valuable piece of utility for Navi. They haven't put their Viper wall down yet, though. Still the potential to change how this map looks later on.
Navi don't have much space to play with. They are making their way up mid, but again, the cams from Benji just spotting out all of that
Good luck,
information.
man.
A cage
Gotta
available
stay alive somehow.
to defend himself, but maybe he
Oh,
doesn't
the
need
molly
defending.
landed on his
With
head
the
as
snake
well.
bite on him, he gets aggressive. Goes for the peak, the flash through. He's perfect.
Wait, the flash
shot's
is
not
insane.
So much, but he's done the damage anyway.
Man, 30
No trade just
HP,
yet onto
probably
Xiao,
done
and even
enough.
still, only one man
Holy.
standing. Sugetsu to try and save them. With 40 seconds left, the run through coming in. He's
Oh man,
actually
that,
committed a
that
full
wasn't
strike
convincing.
in onto the fake out. The
Was he
jitters,
waiting for the swing behind it,
nerves,
maybe?
as he has to try and do everything. The information there, just to try and find anything. But the problem is, 20 seconds left. He has to.
That was a bold use of the ult.
And
I hope that
Heretics,
doesn't come back
they
to
are
haunt
not
them.
overcommitting. They are not overfacing. They are showing that
Other than the
resilience.
ult, they are
They're
playing good.
showing that team play that we've seen throughout.
10
And
seconds
now
left.
they look to retake together.
Bro.
It's a formality, surely.
Yeah, he's done, man. Holy hell, they actually did it. They actually did it. That's insane.
This VCT rookie
Spanish
is
org in
gonna
Madrid.
have all eyes on him as they go all the way.
Damn, this was sick though from them. Fair play.
Because this is a surprise to everyone
Their buy rounds
in
are
the
so
Valorant
good.
scene.